Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play with Megan. Today we are going to be playing The Sims Midiveal. This was a present from Frank recently. I was really bummed out because the Sims Pets expansion was still really expensive, and I had been wanting to try Sims Midiveal since it came out, and it happened to be on sale at Impulse, I want to say, which is something y'all should Google and check out, because that's how we buy most of our PC games. We're talking about getting a thing where I can record during Xbox games, since Frank and I play a lot of Xbox as well. We're looking at getting that adapter as possibly a Christmas present. Now, as you guys can see, I have already completed the first ambition, New Beginnings, and started this one here, but I'm going to go ahead and make a new game in New Beginnings for y'all to see. And I'm going to start with a fully furnished one. I am not going to lie, I may cheat for money if I need to. I hope I don't, but you know, if you guys know me, you guys know that's the only cheat I use is Motherload. So I'm going to start out by naming my kingdom Let's Playville and clicking select. So honestly, this game has its ups and its downs. As you can see, I've already beaten the first ambition. There are some things I really don't like about this game, which I'll address as it comes up. Right now we're waiting for it to load. One thing I really don't like is you can only place buildings. You can never simply, you know, choose to move into said building, choose to, you know, the good thing is once you get into a building, you can decorate it how you want, but it's not quite as fun. I'm going to go ahead and create a new monarch. It's not as fun as building one from scratch. That's something I love to do. For The Sims 3, I kind of goofed up, and I'm going to finish building that house that I was and show you guys in the Let's Play and then play it, but I kind of goofed that up. So I'm going to go ahead and make a female monarch. I'm not good with naming, so I usually just hit random when it comes to the names in this game until I find one I like. She doesn't look like a Rosa to me. Let's go with Elisa. Elisa Corey. I have a friend named Corey. Let's move on next to her skin tone. You can make her pale and white as like no other, or you can make her obviously African American. But the thing I don't like is you can't make them blue or green or anything. It's kind of a bummer, but you know, you get used to it. One thing I do like about it is a lot more realistic than The Sims 3 as far as how they look, their facial features. I'm going to go ahead and keep her young, and see, you can add freckles or make them less noticeable, but there's always the little skin, what's it called? If you guys know what I'm trying to say, feel free to correct me. I will not mind. I'm going to make her a little bit buff and a little bit chunky. Well, let's just say healthy, because that is not chunky. And if you guys have watched my vlogs, you can tell that I'm chunky. Also, really quick before I continue, my vlogs are currently not going to be updated for a while. First, we ran out of batteries, and the other day we went to turn on my camera after getting batteries, and someone must have stepped on it. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but the screen no longer works. So I can't even tell if it's recording. I could record technically, but I don't know if it's taking pictures or if it's recording, because I can't remember the last setting I had it on. I believe it was recording, but I would rather not, you know, have to mess with it. So for right now, until maybe Christmas, Frank is looking at getting me a flip camera for Christmas that I really want. So maybe after Christmas. We're not planning on going out of town, so you guys won't miss that fun adventure. My New Year's resolution is to vlog every single day for a year, and this next year is going to be busy, but I'll go ahead and talk to you about that in another video that I'll post on the Lovable Vlogs, kind of explaining what has been going on. But let's get back to the Let's Play. For a monarch, let's go ahead and make her chivalrous and eloquent. If I have younger viewers, eloquent means a very good speaker. And for a fatal flaw, which I really like this about The Sims, I wish there were more traits, but I like that it has a fatal flaw. I'm going to go ahead and make her bloodthirsty. My first monarch was sickly, and that was just entertaining to watch because she was very sick. Alright, so next I'm picking the hair. And they have a lot of really cool looking hair, and that's like I was saying, I really like The Sims Midiveal because it's so much more realistic. Just going to show you a few of the hairstyles that I like. I really like this little braid. I'm actually planning on trying to do that with my own hair because I have plenty of hair ties. The little curly hair here looks really cute too, but it's a little short for my monarch. And then this braid. This is one of my favorites. I'm thinking about making a marketplace person or something, I'm not sure yet, with this braid because I like it. But for my monarch, we can either do her hair like this with the crown. I don't really like that particular crown. Well, I like the crown, I just don't like the little Princess Leia buns on there. I actually really enjoy this hairstyle best. And it's got her little crown and her hair pulled back in a little net thing. Looks very adorable. I like her hair color, and her eyebrows actually aren't that bad. Usually I have to change the eyebrows. I actually like her looks, so I'm just going to go into makeup. Makeup is very limited compared to The Sims 3. You can go in here and click this little paintbrush and then, you know, make it like wild and crazy colors. But it really, with the time period, if you want to make it legit, you're not going to want to use a dark color on anything. I mean, the fact that it has eyeliner is kind of strange, but it looks cute, so I'm going to use it anyway. And then the lipstick is either this brown or this red, and I really like the red on her. She has a really cute face. Okay, next we're going to move to clothing. Now this is what I find the hardest for the monarch, because I really, really want her to look royal, but at the same time I'm trying to keep up with the storyline, at least in my head, that they're a budding kingdom, so she's not going to walk around wearing this, because they're a brand new kingdom. I mean, they don't even have a healer yet, which is why I don't want her to be sickly. But at the same time, this is really dressed down for the queen. Actually, I'm starting to like it for the current setting, and then once they get a little bit richer, I can go ahead and upgrade her to one of the furs. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and click accept. What I really like is I did not just spend 20 minutes building a family. It's a lot easier, but there's a lot less options, which is really, really frustrating. I don't know why it's asking me to furnish, but I'll check that in a second. It's really frustrating. There are a lot less that you can choose from, but at the same time, it is more realistic to the setting, and I like that there's specific clothes that each job can have, so you don't have someone walking around in furs who is a blacksmith. You know, it's really cool that way. So right here, how you see it now, but ignoring this, is the watchtower's view, or the watcher's view. You are the all-seeing, all-knowing watcher. I tried to show the opening video, but I was playing with bubbles with my cat and got distracted, so it didn't work out. But you can go around, and like eventually that's where the wizard's tower goes, that's where the clinic goes, the lighthouse, the blacksmith. This is actually the town square, so the blacksmith, the market, and the bar goes in the town square. The judgment pit, which has the pit monster and the stocks. The path to the village on the outskirts, which has your shop for when you begin. And yeah, so there's like a whole bunch of things. There's two possible religions. One that is very ruling by fear, and one that's kind of huggy-duggy, I believe, as Lazy Game Review said, is hippie. And then the Watchtower Pavilion, which is for kind of like you to be one-on-one with the Watcher, which is you. And then the barracks, and then also an addition here pretty soon is going to be the, oh, the cat attacking me, sorry, is going to be where the spy sleeps. And the, yeah, I'm just going to let you be surprised. So I'm going to go ahead and click the throne room. I'm supposed to be furnishing it for some reason. The cool thing about this is you can furnish it. I selected where it was already furnished so that I wouldn't have to. I have furnished it in the past. I actually really like this setup. Excuse me. Where over here is the kind of sitting area and eating area. Here's your throne room. Here's your war room where you write your laws and your war, declare war or whatever. This is where everyone eats. This is the queen's quarters. And this is the bathhouse, which you really have no need for. Something else about this game that I like and hate at the same time is you only have to worry about sleeping and eating. And that's really, really nice sometimes. So let's go ahead and get started with a quest. We're going to start with the very first one, which is First Steps. The dust finally settled on construction of the Grand Throne Room. The seeds of a glorious new kingdom have been planted, and soon a civilization would grow and cover the land for miles in all directions. So I'm going to go ahead and click Next. It also tells me what the party requirements is. I hover over and it says a monarch. Obviously I have my monarch. Building a kingdom from the ground up was no simple task. However, or whoever, the incredible mission would need to secure resources, hire staff, control, and so on. So here we are going to do, it's like if you looked over here it said if you build it here, and then your little monarch says they will come. And so you click select, and here you go with the game. Okay, I do like that you're not selecting like in this little, oh that's not it, but in the area here on The Sims 3 you had like 6 or so wishes, or 4 wishes and whatnot. Here it tells you what you need to do to complete the quest. Right now it's Gussie up in the mirror upstairs. So what I'm going to do quickly is go up here. I like that I can set the privacy of this room to just the owners. And where did the mirror go? Usually it's in there. There it is. So go in the mirror and click Gussie up. Right now you can see that she is slightly focused and it's nicely decorated, so she's happy with that. So she's going to go over here and she's going to Gussie up. I don't really like this dollhouse view. It's really frustrating when you're trying to get a closer view of what your Sim's doing. What I was saying is right here, you just have hunger and energy, but in this little basin, I'm going to go ahead and click use so that you can see this is where you go pee in medieval times. I'm going to fast forward this. There we go. And this is how they peed. Yeah. Kind of disturbing. And you can also bathe. I don't get why they have that if it's not a one of the needs, but they do have it. And usually they really don't care. See, they really don't care that some strange person is standing by and bowing at them. So I'm done showing you that. I'm going to go ahead, and I know I have another thing, but I'm going to click this and go to the path to the village and click go to the village shop, because anytime they eat just plain gruel, they're miserable. And so I'm going to go ahead and do this for a little bit longer and be done for now. But I just wanted to give you all a video since I am not able to post my daily vlogs. I may do Let's Plays more frequently, just because I want to let you guys know I'm still alive. Keep an eye on the Lovable Vlog channel and you will get an update on what's going on. I need to keep an eye on the funds because there's only 1,000. So I'm only going to do that. The seeds are popular with her. Well, usually. And let's give her 2 salmon. And then buy items, close out of that, and then I'm going to have her go ahead and go home because there's somebody at her home that she needs to talk to. And I'm just going to flip around to the dollhouse view. I'm going to have her go over and discuss the castle with Build Master Ackerley, maybe? And since it's just such a slow game, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this so that they talk. And I'm going to pause that there. The throne room is done, my lady. We will need some resources to begin the build the next building in the kingdom. Wood, stone, and supplies will cover it. So I hit play, and I'm going to have to. I do enjoy getting my hands dirty once in a while. For the betterment of my kingdom, I should make my way to the forest and collect the necessary wood. So instead of going and doing that, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys later.